minutes off to Sturgis. Should be a wild ride, so I'm all packed up. It's about 6:15 in the morning, and enjoy the ride. Well, after 4 years of finally doing the planning and checking out all the maps and figuring out how far and how long it's going to take to get to Sturgis, South Dakota, finally, this was the year to do it. I was determined to take the bike and ride the 1,700 miles or so one way, and of course it's about 3,500 miles round trip. In kilometers, which is the Canadian version of your miles in the States, it's 2,750 kilometers one way, with a round trip of close to about 5,500 kilometers, not including the riding within Sturgis, which is spectacular. Sturgis is a city in South Dakota that has a population of about 7,000 people. That's 2020 statistics. In and during the rally, the city of Sturgis sees an influx of about 600,000 people annually for this event. So it's not just the event of going to Sturgis and actually seeing the town and the rally and all the deals and all the antics that go on. It's really about riding the Black Hills, checking out Mount Rushmore, heading off to Wyoming, visiting places such as Spearfish Canyon and Deadwood. What I found out when I got out there was it was more interesting the riding that I was able to do. But the unfortunate thing is that we had a lot of rain in 2023. I'm sure if you're kind of looking at some of the videos for Sturgis, you'll see that there was a lot of rain. The other thing is I did want to spend more time on the road and riding some of the back roads, but time restrictions put me on these highways. The good thing is that I was able to make spectacular time. I was able to get there in 3 days with basically a day of rest during those 3 days. So it was actually 4, but 3 days of hard riding. I went through 3 time zones and 4 states. So we've got Ontario, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, South Dakota. And during those times I was able to just rest a couple of nights and get back on the bike. So this video is really about getting out there, enjoying what there are to see, what sights there are to see in South Dakota, but also the rally itself. I did tent the time that I was there, and you'll see some of the events that happened with that, and also some of the events that happened with the rally. So enjoy the video and stick around. I'm actually going to pull in here and just grab a coffee before the brunt of the journey, and then I'm hitting a highway, which is not my first choice, but I do want to make some time on the first day. And so I'm going to get off the bike here, and I'm going to kind of give you a glimpse of what is on the bike. Alright. Okay, so here, before I go into Tim's, this is what I'm talking about. This is a waterproof bag. This is the Harley bag, which I'm really concerned that the pressure in here with everything that's packed is gonna cause these zippers to separate over time, but I don't know. I'm fairly secure. So this looks like it's not gonna move. Alright, that's it for now. Okay, well, I'm at the border here. I'm actually a few kilometers away. So I just stopped just to grab my passport.
Make sure that I've got that handy to save some time at the border. Oh, still a lot of trucks, but not as many as there were on the other highway. All right. Making some really good time here. You can see they're going to have to get some fuel soon, but maybe I'll wait. I also have to get something to eat because it is getting late. Alright. Let's get away from this truck there. Anyhow, it is a beauty day. Beautiful. Still nice and cool. It's about 20 degrees or so. But yeah, driving on the highways, not my favorite. I'm making good time regardless. Lots of traffic. I mean, even now it's 9 o'clock in the morning. I wanted to leave at 6. I got delayed didn't leave till around 6:30 or so. Made a lot of time on the highway. I'm already on the 3rd highway right now. I think I'm probably about maybe 10 minutes away from the border. Just want to pull over, grab a drink of water, and like I said, just grab my passport. Well, here's the border. It sucks. It's going to take me a while to get across here, but that's okay. They said a 15-minute delay for cars and a 30-minute delay for trucks, but the trucks are moving a lot quicker than we are, as you can see. A lot of campers, cars, and people on vacation, I guess, but these trucks are moving well. I don't know. Can never tell. Oh well. Michigan now. Highways are really nice. I don't have as many trucks. I can cruise this. This is nice. The temperatures come up a bit. What is it now? 23.5 degrees Celsius. Awesome. The only thing I have to watch out for is wildlife and the odd numbnut. But I'm good. So far it's been good. The border was a breeze. I am on Interstate 69. I was talking to somebody at the border, actually at the duty free, just grabbing a snack or a little bit of a breakfast. And he was saying, he's a biker too. He was saying, avoid 94, which I understand. I didn't want to go highway or Interstate 94 anyhow. And he was saying 69, Interstate 69 is a better way to go. So this is where I am now, Interstate 69, just rocking and rolling. This is awesome. Just got some more gas and all topped up. Probably stop at another pump at about 350 kilometers or so. But yeah, what a beauty day. Loving it. All right. I got a pet peeve here. And this happens every time I come down to the States. It's got to do with putting your zip code, which we don't have, into the pump. So anybody that knows, I believe there is a zip code that you can use when you're out of state. I can't remember what that is clearly. So I had to go in to the cashier, and they're clueless as well, but I mean, it's not their fault. Anyhow, I had to put the prepay, and of course, gas prices are all over the place, and kind of guess that, okay, it's $20, and you can see the $20 is perfect. I got a full tank, didn't leave anything on the table, which was nice. But anyhow, I mean, short of paying for cash for fuel anywhere, it's a guessing game. So I'm just actually outside of Muskegon, Michigan. I'm actually on my way there now, where I'm going to catch the ferry to go across Lake Michigan to Milwaukee. I know I'm going to have to deal with this the whole trip, but it is what it is. I just find it a little bit frustrating that you can't just put your credit card in there and pay for fuel. It seems to me that everything is on your zip code. You don't have your zip code, you can't get it. Anyhow.
So finally we got to Muskegon, or Muskegon. I'm not sure how to pronounce that because I'm not a local, but this is a high-speed ferry that goes from Muskegon or Muskegon, Michigan to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and it was a great day for it. It was nice and smooth. You can hear by the wind that it was pretty windy, but you know, for the ride, it was smooth. It was easy to get on. It wasn't cheap though, so if you're looking at doing this, be prepared. Here I am just on the top. I'm trying to narrate, but the wind is way too strong, so just forget it. I'm just talking a little bit about where we are, and we're coming into, at this point, we're coming into Milwaukee, and you can see Milwaukee in the distance here, right there where the people are standing, and they're just watching as we approach. We're probably about 10 minutes away. A lot of fun. Highly recommend it. Great for bikes and cars. Shaves a lot of time off too. So getting off of the ferry, I ended up going through Milwaukee and getting a little messed up on some of the highway merges there, but it was kind of a blessing in disguise, because once I got down to Oshkosh and Madison, Wisconsin, I was headed towards the I-90 to head out towards Minnesota and ultimately out to South Dakota. And I kind of came across this road here. This road was beautiful. It was brand new paved. There's not a lot of traffic. It was kind of more of a rural setting, but countryside and good scenery. And as you can see here, the weather was spectacular. Anyhow, I enjoyed this ride immensely, and really had fun finding my way back to I-90.